Hey guys, welcome back to the Shaft Crew Vanilla server with Chuck Minster. Alright, so we got some stuff here that we're going to do, and as you see, there's a wooden pole there. But, so here's the castle that we've been working on, Carl's friend and I. Nothing but good reviews, looking awesome, keep up the good work, crazy good, of course. A lot of this here was all Carl's design, including towers and the walls. And so if you've seen any of his videos, then you'll know kind of some stuff that he's done in here. Yeah, kind of going for a castle themed. So we have walls going around here, and this is going to be kind of like a marketplace, but not really, kind of like whatever fit, whatever like miscellaneous stuff, because there's his cow barn. I just pointed to it with my finger, and there's the fishing pond and the chicken coop. This right here is something then that I made recently. It's just a little market building. Put some there. You need to stop saying so many times. Kind of like a little, little market thing. You know, you see it, you're walking down, people, trying to bring you in here to buy stuff. This one here, I think I was going for maybe a flower shop, because I got some dirt up here to put some flowers on. Then over here, I wasn't entirely sure of what I'd do here. Maybe like, I had thought about like making ice or something, but it doesn't really matter. But anyways, and so what we're going to do is we're going to put the other corner of this section in here where these dirt blocks are. And look, got all these materials just right. I did a little bit of some before prep. Let me see. Yep, spruce and white stained clay. These are going to be the main materials that we'll be using. Oops, did not mean for that dirt to go astray. Okay, so if I have it right, it goes like that, that, and that. Not like that. Okay. I planned this all out in creative, so usually it's always fun putting it then into survival from then on. Alright. Let me just go through and just knock these dirts out. What does that look like? Maybe I'll cut this, I don't know. Okay, well, it's done. And then we go through and put blop, 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 blop. Now, I'm going to be putting window panes in, and I'm not entirely sure of what type of panes. Actually, I was debating whether or not to do actual like window panes or to do blocks of glass. Just because I'm not sure which one would look better. I think that maybe glass blocks would look better. Whoops, that's not right. Because it would seem more flush along the side of the building. Like right now, it kind of looks like it juts in just because of because it does. So that remains to be seen there in the final moments of building. Actually, you know what? This here it goes like this. Memory serves well. And then boop. This goes like that. Big window in the back here. And then this one here. Shoot, running out of. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Had to switch internet, and so got kicked from the server. But we back. Yep. So I'm pretty sure that's what we had on the last one. So nothing new there. I'm actually Good thing I got more clay. I didn't think I need that much, but apparently I was wrong. Okay, here we go. This is kind of boring stuff, to say the least, and it looks like I'm running out of spruce wood. So, yeah. Okay. I think I'll just cut away here for a little bit, and I'll finish putting this a little bit, well, it's not too bad. Okay, now I think I'll cut away here just a little bit, and I'll get a little bit of this main floor down, and I'll grab some more spruce wood, and I'll be right back. Okay, we back. Alright, here's what we've done so far. I'm not really hooked on that. That seems really kind of plain. This here, it looks kind of weird at the moment, but kind of the way that it's worked. The way that I kind of like to, when I do things, is I kind of like to pretend like that there's a reason why it's like this or something like that. And sometimes they don't make any sense, and it's just because I like the way that that is. But I'm gonna kind of pretend that, you know, like that these buildings, they don't really look anything similar. Whoops. But I kind of just, you know, imagine, say that one there was built first, or this one here, you know, maybe this one was built first. You know, it's a lot older than that one. It's been around for a long time, and you know, a lot of remodeling has gone on within it and outside of it and stuff like that. You know, it's just, it's, whoops, why do I keep doing that? You know, just like things have happened. And so I'm kind of imagining that, you know, this here could also be maybe a place where it's a little cheaper. Not like the best place, like maybe down at the end there, you know, it'd be a little better, but then here it's like, you know, jam packed, you know, like there's little tiny rooms here. You know, it used to maybe be like 3 stories, but now it's only crammed into 2 stories, just because it's actually used to be 4 stories. Well, no, just 2 stories, but now it's crammed into 3 stories. I think that's what I said. I don't remember. But because, yeah, there's just like, people needed places to stay, and so it just, you know, got converted into more like sleeping areas and more room and board. And so it's kind of what I'm imagining a little bit. Over here, does that, I guess I could like that, yeah. These rooms here are going to be probably more like shop buildings. I need to get more white clay. But, you know, actually, the white clay is, obviously, whenever you build something, never underestimate the amount of materials that you're going to need, because, believe me, you're going to need them. Yeah, actually. Oop. Okay, let's go down here. Ow. Quick go get some white clay. Alright, right here. What? Did he? Carl's friend took all of the clay. Is he for real? I think so. I think he took it all. Okay, let me go find him and get some clay. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and got the clay. Oh, should have actually found some of that, but it's a secret for right now of the location and the goodies inside, so that made no sense at all. But we got the clay, so that's what counts. That's what matters. What? Oh, I forgot. I put all my stuff away because I did not want to because it's pretty far away, and so you have to cross the Nether, and I did not want to get stopped in the Nether. Oops, I don't need books. Okay, and that's it. Good, perfect. And switched out to baked potato instead of carrot. So pretty big change there. Not really. As in, I didn't really actually switch from potatoes to carrots, but I went out there and Carl's friend had carrots, or had potatoes, baked potatoes, so I borrowed some from him. Okay, back to work. Shoot, I'm probably gonna run out of... Oh, but that's right. Okay, so those trees grew, and so I can chop those down. That was kind of why I didn't have as much spruce logs as I wanted. I think I'm gonna go like that, yeah. Might as well just go ahead and put that like that. It's gonna how it's gonna, yeah. That's how it's gonna be anyways. Oh, what? Oh, I already had, wow. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Just put this here, like this. And, I mean, I don't know exactly if this is going to be like the greatest looking thing. And, you know, it doesn't really have to be. I mean, as long as it gets the job done. That's one thing about, with like a plan like this to make a lot of stuff, is like, it's to invest the time into doing it. Because, you know, if you really want to get, you know, deep in nitty gritties, you know, there's a lot of stuff that you can do, you know, that, well, only 8 log, that's not going to cut it. But, and so, and I mean, there's a lot more stuff that we want to do, so it's kind of like, you kind of try to put up a facade kind of thing. But I mean, not in the fact that it's going to be like, oh, empty buildings, but, you know, it's just, it's not going to look like, oh, this is a super detailed building. But you know what I kind of know what I mean. Let's hope so. There's, I mean, like, so let me just take a break here. Okay, it doesn't help at all. Let me go over here real quick. Get some fall damage. Okay. So let's take a little view on the top. So here's kind of like the front. This is the castle part that we've got finished right now. So you have the gates, and you also have little tiny gates on the side here. And you have like this area, which all these trees are just for building material. And then it goes through the middle and through here. And then here is going to be like residential and stuff like that. And then I'm not entirely sure how far that's going to get cut down. You know, that's going to be all like walled off. And then over there in the swampland is going to be where the castle is. Now, that right there, yes, that's my house. It maybe doesn't fit quite with the timeline, but I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh, I'm from the future. No, not really, but you know, if it feels too out of place, then I'll maybe take it down or might redo it or something like that. But for the time being, I don't think that should be a problem. Boop. Yeah, so that's kind of what the plans are currently. And so, and there's plans, you know, that we want to do, that we want to get a lot more castles put up, as in like other kingdoms to, you know, like, oops, come back here. You know, this here is the castle of, I mean, I don't know whatever name we're going to come up for it. You know, like say this is the castle, this is the kingdom of Rasder, or something, you know, whatever we come up with. But you know, so there's that there. Whoops. And then there'll be another kingdom. You know, and then these kingdoms will maybe some of them will be good and some of them will be bad, or maybe there'll be a kingdom then that, you know, control them all. You know, like that, be the head of the kingdoms. I don't know. It's all you know, as time goes by. But obviously, to make one kingdom thing castle is hard enough. So you know, to make like 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, that there's going to be obviously challenging, and so that's kind of why, you know, this will probably some places, you know, whoops, come back here. Some places will get a lot more, you know, treatment and than others. Okay, I actually need more. Stupid. And I keep placing them wrong. Okay. So there we go. And yeah, we need more. Okay, let's get some more. Yeah, you see how that stupid running was like that? It's so stupid why it does that. I don't know why it does. Okay, done with that tree. Some of these trees are nice. Some of them get long, whatever, long trunks. There we go. But then some of them are just like 3 blocks high, and it's really annoying. I'm not sure if there's like a specific formula to having longer trees or taller trees. Not longer. Well, longer, taller, same thing ish. But yeah, so these are oak trees and not for us. We got one more tree here. Let's quick get this down and we can finish it up. Uh-oh. Ran out of axe. Shoot. Let me go like this. Oh, no. I had pre-made another axe, but I used the other axe and then I used the new axe, so I don't have any axe. Stop asking me. I can't even missay it right. Like, stop asking me why. You know, like supposedly people say, ask me that, or like, don't ask me this, or something. And I don't know. That seems really hard to do. Get a lip smack in there. Okay, let's go here. Get this. So just that there. Okay, that's not bad then. We're pretty close to being finished, and you know, this is just kind of like a trial thing to see how these are going to go, you know, in case we do more of them like this. And hopefully the next time or next episodes would be maybe more exciting things. Whoops. This right here, yeah, is just kind of a bland episode, just a building episode. Obviously, as a lot of them are, because, you know, that's what you do in Minecraft. But hopefully we're working on some designs for like a castle, and the thing that probably is going to take the longest is just getting a place set up for it. So right here, actually, we're just going to go. Let's put a crafting bench. Yeah. Okay, I think this is how we're going to do it. Go like that. We're going to put that there. And we're, oh shoot, broke axe. And we're going to put, no, are you for real? Oh well, who cares? I'm going to put half slabs all the way around here. Now, so this is actually in the front here. I'm going to need to put stuff down to make it real looking, but so we're going to go like that. And I'm going to have to put this here. I think we're going to go like this. But then here we're going to go like that, like that. Yeah, I think that's right. And then along the side, we're going to put this here because we're going to put why can't I think of it? Roofing, stairs. We're going to put stairs down for the roof. And so this here, it saves on material costs and it gets the job done, because the reason I'm doing it also is because you're going to be able to see it partially on the bottom floor, and so I just need to make sure that it's not a problem. Perfect. Welcome back, Carl's friend. Huh, that was weird. Ran out of stairs. Okay, so this here's gonna be boring. What? Why did that take so long to load? Oh well. You're welcome. So, okay, that probably would make sense then. Be right back. Okay, if you saw how great that was there. Okay, he joined the game, so he must have been kicked too. That makes me feel better. But my internet isn't the best at the current moment, so that wouldn't surprise me if it was that, but it looks like he suffered from it as well. Nope. Okay. So, obviously this build is a longer one, as is probably going to be other ones, so yeah. Alright. I'll probably do a little bit of a cut here. Just get these stairs done, just because it's kind of boring, labor-ish work. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. A little bit of a... this is 2 days actually from when I started, but like actual IRL days. Got pretty busy with some stuff I had to do. So, wait a second. That goes like that. You know what? I wondered if that wasn't right. Boom. Okay, so instead of that right there, it needs to be... There we go. Shoot. Okay. Are you for real? Like, I had just done so much work here. Yeah, that's my own fault though, but that is not good. A good start there. Stupid. Everything here is stupid. I can't even walk over there. This is so stupid. Okay. Let's try that again. Shoot. I had exactly just enough. Never mind the doorbell. I had just enough planks. Okay, that's so... Or stairs, rather. Okay, I'll have to go fix that then, but... Stupid creeper. My internet's kind of bad right now. I don't have... my brother has unlimited data on his phone, and so he usually sets a hotspot up on that. But he's not here right now, and so I'm forced to use our home internet, which isn't that great. And so that's why it's a little bit kind of laggy, but... Okay. Well, stupid creeper. Anyways, so here's the finished, just like, you know, the bare essential part of it. Yeah, I think that works pretty good for the end. Okay, that there also needs to be fixed, but It's like, how do I get down? No, let's go over here. Down here. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure of where I left off because yeah, it was like 2 days ago, and I went out to the mesa biome, but to get the clay, and I didn't realize it took like 10 years to get out there, and I didn't realize it was like 12 o'clock then when I finished, so I wasn't going to record anymore because I was super tired. So yeah, and then yesterday I was busy all day, and so this is Saturday now, November 1st. Yep. So we're getting some stuff done here. So what we need now is not cactus, but we need to get glass. I'm not sure. Okay, so we don't really have that much glass. You know what, I'll take a full stack, and I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm not sure if this is actually like quicker. Maybe it's quicker doing it that way. I don't know. Actually, yeah, it would be, because they all get done at the same time. Okay, well, not one for thinking. No, I don't do it often. Anyways, so we'll get that cooking, and then, shoot, I need to go get some more acacia wood. Just so happens we have this tree here that grew, thank goodness. And that zombie is right there. It's a villager zombie that Carl captured. Right there. One thing I don't like about acacia trees is, like, they look cool, but cutting them down is always a hassle because you never know where the wood's going to be at. Whoops. Okay, let's grab this and make some more stairs. Thanks to our creepy friend. Okay, well, creepy. Whatever. Now need some of this. I'm not sure exactly how much we do need. Like, one thing that's good about glass is it doesn't take a lot. I thought I had. Okay, well, here's light gray glass. I think I'm gonna go with light gray, so let's get that glass. Good. Great. Okay. And put these together. Okay, it's gray. Put these light gray. Okay. Don't. Oh, that's perfect. 32. Okay, I'm not sure how much we actually do need. So, glass potato. Now, yeah, like I said before, the way that these rooms are going to be put is they're not going to be, they're going to be designed, so, okay, this right here, I think I like the way that looks. I was going to put panes in, but the problem with panes is that if you look at it from the side, it doesn't look like it actually has windows. It just looks like holes. And so I think in this case here, like, if you do look at it, like from the side, you can see the windows in it, and it makes a lot more sense. Okay, so I'm going to need more glass, obviously. So, yeah, hopefully this will get done here soon. And yeah, there's going to be a lot more buildings to put up, blacksmiths and like banks and stuff like that, so there's a lot more to stay tuned for. Alright, and I need to get, it's gray dye, so I need to get some more light gray. I thought I made some gray dye before, but I'm not sure where that is now. Let's quick put this up, and then put some doors, and I think it's spruce doors. I really don't like that zombie noise in the background because it seems like there's mobs somewhere. Shoot. Okay. Just a little bit more. And yeah, obviously we'll have to get the upstairs as well, which that's only going to need, if it took almost about 50 down here, it's going to be about 25 maybe, so a little bit more than what we have now, but not too bad. Oh, raining, what? Oh, I do have stairs, so I could go fix that. Stupid creeper. Okay, let's quick get up there, and there we go. Good as new. Alright, yeah, actually it'd be a smart idea to get some torches up here because of those. Missed it. Okay, so, oh, that right there definitely needs to get fixed. So yeah, the inside of this building here, it's not really anything impressive, so I'll just do that sometime then. Alone. Actually, I don't. Okay, for this spot right here, I'll need to put across like that, and then that's a log. So get some spruce, put a spruce there. Why not put that there? And dot, dot. Yep, there we go. And we're done. Perfect. So all we need to do is get the inside of this here and also the rest of that glass, but that shouldn't be a problem. And actually, yeah, I'll keep that because I think I need that. So, all right, let me be, and yeah, I guess we'll continue this in the next episode and we'll start on some other good stuff then too. So thanks guys so much for watching. Hopefully the next couple episodes will have a lot more intriguing things. That there was just something I kind of threw together because I needed to finish that out, but hopefully we'll get started on the castle sometime soon here. The only problem with it is just knowing where we're going to be putting it for sure. We have a general idea of where we're going to have it over here in the swamp. Let me quick open my house here. There's a better view, get a bird's eye view. For some reason my house is always laggy. Maybe it's just because of the pure impressiveness of it, but no, not really. But all right, and quick go up the ladder. I really actually kind of like this house. Just like I like that big upstairs room. It just seems like, you know, kind of adventurous or whatever. So right there is that, and it's going to go right there, and we're going to have a bridge going across, and then we're going to turn that entire moat thing there into the main castle. And I'm using my hands now to demonstrate the castle walls, but you know, walls are going to go all around like that. It's going to be trimmed up nice. I actually filled a lot of that in because you know, there was all water there, but you know, fill that all in, make it more castle looky kind of feel, and then put walls up, and then, you know, yeah. So hopefully that'll be in the next couple episodes here. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you later.